Hey guys, it's KADtheCuber. Now, have any of you guys ever wondered, like, whatever happened to those mains videos that everyone used to make? And whatever the answer, I'm gonna make one today, here in 2024. And so let's get into this. These are the cubes that I main, and these are subject to change. Now, I don't practice every single WCA event, and so I only have 5 cubes here to show you. So let's get into this. So for 3x3, the best event, this is the Weilong V10. If you guys have watched my previous video, I said that this was a potential main, and so this I'm gonna call my main right now. It is a fast cube. You know, the Weilong WRM series is a pretty good series, and this is a pretty good addition. It's fast, smooth, and you know, I have been getting pretty good times with this cube. I think there are some cons. It's not a perfect cube. I do mess up sometimes, or pretty, like, maybe more often than I wish, but I have been getting some pretty good times with this cube. And yeah, this is a pretty good cube, and for those who are interested, you can go pick this up. These cubes will be in the description, and it has been giving me some pretty good times. So that's my main for 3x3. Now let's get into 4x4. And 4x4 is a bit more of a complex story. Now here I have the Aosu WRM. Now this is probably the oldest cube in this set of cubes. It came out maybe 2019, probably earlier. But yeah, the Aosu WRM, it's the world record 4x4 used by Max Park. And you know, this is also not a perfect cube, but I do think it's one of the best cubes, or one of the best 4x4s in the market right now. It's compact, and its size is, it's gonna appeal to some people because it is a smaller cube compared to other 4x4s. Another characteristic of this cube is that it has a lot of piece-to-piece contact. I do find it good and kind of bad at sometimes, because it could be part of why I might luck up. I might be wrong about that. But I do want to say one thing, which is I do have the new Steven 4x4. This cube is also a good 4x4, and I would recommend this cube as well. These two cubes are good, but they are also like very different. This one's a bit more free-flowing, much less compact, and this one's more compact with more piece-to-piece contact. And so those, I'll probably say these are both my main, maybe. That's until I decide which one is better for me. So that's that. Now let's go into 5x5. Now, 2 videos ago, I made a video on this cube, which is the GAN 5x5, and it is a great cube. It has a satisfying feel, fast, and, well, actually not too fast, but it's controllable. And when we compare it to something like, I don't know, the Volk, this one is more satisfying. And so this is a great 5x5. Now I do have the UV version of this cube right here, but just kind of how I set up the matte version, I kind of like the setup a bit more. And also, I'm not really a fanboy for UV coating anyways, as much as like other cubers. And reasons for that is because, you know, I don't really find that it gives like a significant amount of grip anyways. It's maybe an unpopular opinion, but the matte version is pretty good for me. I mean, I don't really complain about it. I have complained about UV coating though, and so yeah, matte version is completely fine for me. And so this is the GAN 5x5, probably the best 5x5 in the market. X-Man Hong is good, but I'm going with the GAN 5x5. So that's that. Now let's get into 6x6. This is one of the newest ones in this set. This is the Aoshi WRM, and as you can see, it's angstrom setup. Now I don't practice 6x6 a whole bunch. I'm not fast at 6x6. And yeah, this cube could probably use some more break-in. But yeah, this is my main 6x6. I do have the MGC 6x6, but this one, like many other Moyu big cubes, this is more compact and smaller than the MGC 6x6, which might appeal to some people. But yeah, this is going to be my main. I don't really practice 6x6 much anyways, and so Aushi WRM Angstrom version, my main for 6x6. Ooh. Okay, now let's get into Megaminx. Now, some of you might know I made a video not too long ago about me spending like a week doing Megaminx. And this was the cube that I used. It is the Maglev GAN Megaminx. And so this is a pretty good cube for me. I think it's the best one in my collection. Some of you are probably aware of the Yoo-Hoo Megaminx, which, I don't know, this is the world record cube, but I prefer the GAN Megaminx, the GAN Maglev Megaminx. A big part of it is because this is just like more controllable and stable for me. This has core magnets, and I guess maybe even the size, and I don't know, the Yoo-Hoo is a pretty old Megaminx, and you know, it has magnets, but it's a bit more flimsy than the GAN Maglev. And so the Maglev GAN Megaminx is my main Megaminx, and you know, maybe someday it might change, but yeah, I think it's a fairly easy option for me to choose the GAN Mega. Of course, if we look at the pros, especially Leandro Martin Lopez, the world record holder that is, he uses the Yoo-Hoo. And so that's that. Now I do have a 7x7. This is like my only 7x7 if you guys are even interested. It's the MGC. And in terms of a 2x2, I don't really practice 2x2. If you guys are interested in like other equipment that I use, the GAN timer, this is my main timer. You can just connect it via Bluetooth to CS timer, so I think this is a pretty good thing to have. No batteries, you just need to charge it. So this is the best timer that I have. So yeah, consider getting this one if you guys are interested in some lubes. So here's what I might recommend. So I have Angstrom Dignitas, which you can put in the stocks of your cube, and then just lubing the overall cube. FC Com could be a good option. And then also just any fast lube. Here I have D&M, but you know, you could get like FC Rush or other fast lubes. And then also I think there might be times where you might want to use some weight 5. And so this is also a lube that you might benefit from. And so these 4 lubes, you can consider getting them, link in the description. And yeah, so those are my mains for mid 2024. And if you guys like the video, feel free to like and subscribe. And yeah, tell me what y'all's mains are in the comments. Use code KADtheCuber at the Cubicle for 5% off your next order. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. So I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye.